What up, guys? What up, guys? KAUFFY TALK. That's right. That's right. That's the name of the podcast and everything. Anyway, today, it's going to be another episode in the series Marty Stories. That's right. That's right. That's right. Because I haven't got anyone on the podcast yet. Hey, I'm thinking once I get someone on the podcast, we gotta do it like on Zoom and everything. So we'll be like on here, and then we can like figure out how to get all put together. Unless this podcast for some reason skyrockets in popularity, and we're able to like travel, because if I'm able to travel to places and do podcasts, I think that'd be better, because it's always best to have the person that you're interviewing like in the same room. But anyway, guys, so get yourself some coffee, you know and we about to talk about today's Marty story. So today, I'm going to tell you the story about how I pissed off the governor of the state of Oregon. It was Ted Kulongowski, I believe the guy's name was. So, guys, from the very first Marty Stories story, that I used to work for Oregon State University doing security and everything. So, guys, this day I'm doing security at the Oregon State, it was an Oregon State football game, and I'm doing security, and it was a really nice day. So I'm just standing outside and everything, outside this one secure door, and all of a sudden I see a helicopter. I'm like, that's weird. Why is there a helicopter there? So I see this helicopter, and then it just lands on the practice field. And people are like, what the heck? What the heck? What's this helicopter doing landing on our practice field? Murmur, and everything. So I was like, that's interesting. Why would a helicopter land on the practice field? And I go, also, someone got some money, first of all, to even have the helicopter. Second of all, to land a helicopter on a practice field of a D1 school, obviously you're going to upset some people. So, guys, I'm watching this, because it's a nice day. I'm standing out there and watching these, and then there's like this entourage of guys start like walking towards me and everything, because I guard a secure door and everything. So they tell me, they go, Marty, all you gotta do is check for a pass. If they don't have a pass, do not let them in. And then I go, what if it's a football player? They're like, well, use your best judgment. Obviously, if the guy got pads on and like a helmet, he's a football player. So, use your best judgment. But if they don't look like a football player and they don't have a pass, do not let them in. So I'm like, all right, I got this and everything. So I see these people land their helicopter. They all come out, they come walking towards me and everything. And then I just walk inside and I let the door shut, because once the door shuts, it locks. So then they like knock on the door, and then I push it open, and I go, excuse me, can I help you? And the guy goes, I'm just looking to get in here. And then I said, do you have a pass? And the guy goes, no, we don't have any passes. And I said, well, have a nice day. And then I took the door and I shuttered it myself, because sometimes people grab the door, and so I closed it myself and everything. And then I'm like, that was interesting and everything. And then I hear on the walkie-talkie, hey Marty, the governor's coming in. Make sure you let him in. And I go, oh, I already denied him access. And they're like, what? So then I guess he went through a different door, and then to get down to the field, you still had to get past me and everything. So then I see him, and he goes, and he sees me again, and I go, hey, need pass. And then one of his security people like pushed me aside, and I go, sure. So freaking Ted Kulongowski, that governor of Oregon, you know, he was very like not good governor. And then, guys, he had the what do they call it? He had the resign. So he had to resign almost in disgrace, guys. So what happened was, I guess they were digging into some stuff, like they were digging up some dirt about him, and he's like, I gotta get in front of this. So he resigned the governorship, and then we got the governor that's currently right now. What's her name, like Kate Brown or something. So I don't know. These governors of Oregon, they've been a little shady. And then, guys, guess who I also ran into? It wasn't on that game, but it was like in another deal. So guys, Erin Andrews. You ever met Erin Andrews? Well, Erin Andrews, she was on Dancing with the Stars, but she got her start with ESPN, on the sideline, like college game day and everything, or college like reporting for football games and whatnot. So, guys, this night, Oregon State was playing uh, USC, the Trojans and everything. So the Trojans were in town. It was a night game, and every time Oregon State played USC, they always like primetime televised it, because USC, big money, big money. The Trojans, hey, and people are like, man, the Trojans are really good. They never break under pressure. But guys, Trojans, tell you what, sometimes, maybe most of the times, they'll break under pressure. So just remember that, guys. Trojans, they break under pressure sometimes. But so then there was like a time when they call it the Giant Killers, and the Giant Killers were a time when Oregon State beat USC and they were number one. And this time around, USC was like number one again, I guess. And they're like, no way they're gonna be enough Giant Killers, blah blah team and everything. So then, guys, I'm guarding the entryway and everything, and Erin Andrews walks up and she goes, excuse me, do you know where the restroom is? And I was like, oh yeah, yeah. Third floor. And she's like, oh, thank you. And then she comes down, and you know what she says to me? I thought it was pretty cocky. She says to me, she goes, oh, do you know who I am? And then I'm thinking to myself, of course I know who you are. But guys, little backstory. So, like, I think a week or two prior to this whole football game, there is a video of like someone shot through like the peephole from like a hotel room, and it got Aaron Andrews, in the buff as you would say. So I guess like everyone saw it and whatnot. So I'm thinking, of course I know you. And she looks at me like this guy saw the video. And then I was like, oh, I gotta say something. I gotta say something. So then I said to her, I go, yeah, you're a great trailblazer in your industry because you're a female reporter and you do great your job. And she's like, oh, thank you. And then she like goes down to the field and everything. So anyway, that's just another Marty Stories. Hopefully you enjoyed the story about how I upset the governor of the state of Oregon and I met Erin Andrews. So anyways, stay tuned for the next one next week. Maybe we'll get everything situated. I ordered cables for this microphone I got. So I got me this microphone, but it didn't come with a cable or nothing. So I ordered the cables, and Amazon said it was supposed to show up uh, on Friday, and now they're saying it's not going to show up till this coming Thursday. So ridiculous. I still got to figure it all out. I think I might have to get like a webcam and like connect it to here, and then get the cables, and then I have to get a dongle because this MacBook Air doesn't have like any ports or anything. So we're gonna have to figure this all out, guys. But it's still a work in progress. So anyway, guys, remember, if you like these Marty stories, keep spreading the word, and like, comment, subscribe, and keep spreading the good vibes only. And not tomorrow, next week, I might tell you the story about how I met Donald Trump at a WWE event. It was interesting. For sure. And this was back when he was like on The Apprentice. So back in the day, guys, back in the day. Oh yeah. So anyways, till next time, keep spreading the good vibes only, and Marty out. Burp.